Hey guys, um, so I just finished reading Spider-Verse #1. This one definitely was pretty interesting. Now I haven't read all of them so far, but I've read before this. I read Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man #9, first intro to this one, and then read this one. I didn't put a review up on there just because I did a review, but not time to post it. So I'm just going to start with this one. Um, Spider-Verse #1. This one definitely was pretty good. You know, uh, they show all these characters on the cover, but you don't have this. They don't have a lot of these characters yet. Like these characters, I haven't seen him yet, and interested to see more of him or see this guy. So there are some of these characters that are not in these books or even her. Um, so far I guess I like this one. It was interesting, different stories and whatnot. Um, it was just introducing you to different characters and all the stuff. Basically, just a bunch of different stories in these ones. Just introduced new characters, which I think was pretty interesting. I would have liked, I guess, would have liked for something just to since there's no like story in this. It's not all. I mean, it's all connected, obviously, at the end, but it's just little individual stories introducing each characters that's only connected by the Spider Verse at the end. So I think that it'd be interesting to have seen other people write these little short stories or whatnot. But it was definitely as interesting. I liked it. Um, yeah, I think I liked it. I liked the one part there. I think it was it Spidey Life or whatnot. The one with well, there was one where Peter's running up a wall. I think it's like old comic booky, older looking, with like Ty Templeton as the art, where Peter's actually running up a wall, and then the bad guy punches the wall, and then you know, Peter lands, and then the guy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat your soul" and whatnot, and then he throws Spider's like, "No, eat this," and he throws these like he throws whatever chocolates he had in his hands, for whatnot, for whatever he had, um, he had gifts he had for Mary Jane and whatnot, which I found pretty nifty, and I liked it. It was pretty. I feel like I recognized they're referencing the old uh, what is it the old ads in the comic books. They used to be I used to be in the comic books. There the well, the old cakes there, the old wafer cakes and whatnot. That would be, in all the comic books. You'd have a bad guy tormenting, and then the hero would throw the cake out and distract the superhero, the super villain. He'd eat that, and then the hero would capture him, and everything. The day would be saved because he distracted the villain with these these cakes. So though it reminded me definitely of those ads, and I liked seeing the there was the black and white one that really, where time repeats itself, was kind of interesting with the whole, like having the whole half face spider senses, whatnot. I feel like I haven't seen that recently in a while, from what I've read, but maybe I'm just having a memory blank. But definitely is pretty interesting. I can't wait to see more of it. I think it's interesting, and so far it's so good. Yeah. So let me know what you think in the comments below, guys, and yeah, go check it out. Yeah, go get a yeah. I think you should read this one. I guess I'm gonna give it a. I'll give this one I'll give this one a 7. It was pretty interesting. I just wish it was more. I understand it's just building up to everything, but if you're just coming into this just looking for a good for action-packed story, just to read a one-off story, it's not really a good comic book for that. I mean, obviously it's a good one to start into the series, but there's not enough action in this and whatnot. But it was still very interesting, still very good. So I got a good 7 out of 10. Peace out, guys.